there was some sort of things left unsaid, and they would really just want to say that they're really sorry if they hurt you, that it wasn't their intention, that it was just, acting out of their ego, but they do really love you still, and they do want to see some sort of resolution to this connection. Let's see. I think that they want a new beginning, and I think they want to say that they want to give you a new beginning. They want a reunion here. They would say that. They want to see you again, maybe meet up in the physical, hang out, talk about things. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, this is definitely about communicating some sort of a truth. So I think they'd say that they really want to talk to you. They miss you a lot. They definitely are missing you here. They want to have a resurrection of this connection, and they want you guys to move on from things in the past. Maybe this, whatever disagreement or negative energy was, in the way of this connection. They want to move on to a brighter beginning, and they're hoping that you guys can transform this connection. I think this person also is asking for forgiveness in some ways, or for some instance. Maybe they did something to hurt you, or they did something hurtful, and they just really are hoping that you can find it in your heart to forgive them. I think this person would even settle for just a friendship. If you're like unable to forgive them, or you don't want to forgive them, they would say that they would feel lucky to even just have you as a friend, because I feel like your friendship means a lot to them. We have the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. They are very committed to you. I think they would say that, like, in their heart, they were always loyal to you. Because, like, the Queen of Pentacles is like the wifey energy. It depends on, it doesn't matter really what gender you are, but, if you're a man watching this, they do see you as like kind of that like husband energy as well. But like the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very warm and stable and nurturing. And I think they would say that they see you like nurturing them and all the beautiful like love and stability that you offer them. And they really want to come towards that for a new beginning. They really want a new beginning with you, and to really commit to you, because they're feeling all this passion and like this divinely guided like intuition to move towards you at the moment. And so they really want to make progress here. Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, and see the Knight of Cups. I don't read reversals, but you could kind of see that as maybe the split of this Eight of Swords energy is they are feeling a bit trapped by some sort of fears that maybe do cause them to not completely come forward. But I'm going to just read these in combination. Let's see. But they do want to have a future with you. It looks like they see that you could be the person, maybe like someone they would want to marry, like a husband or a wife. They do see you in that role. And in their heart, like I said, they've always been loyal to you. In their heart, they felt like they knew that you would be the one that they would want to settle down with. But maybe they weren't ready in the past for some of you. But they would say that, they were blinded by their fears, and I'd say by their ego. But now they're seeing that, they really want to move towards you because they love you. They have a lot of love for you here. And they see that, this could be the connection of a lifetime. And they want to take that risk and, step out and see, if this union would really work. Wow, the Two of Cups came out too. Hermit, Seven of Pentacles. If this person isn't reaching out to you at the moment, they want to tell you that they're working on themselves, going within, connecting with the divine, getting in touch with themselves, definitely getting in touch with source energy. I think they're also practicing a bit of patience and seeing how things unfold in divine timing. Yeah, with this Four of Cups here, maybe they are taking a step back. I feel like they're focusing on their self-worth and their finances here. Maybe they're just kind of focusing on work to, try to distract themselves a bit. I definitely feel like they would say that whatever they've tried to do to distract themselves from you hasn't worked. Like they haven't been able to forget about you, and that's how they know that they have all this love for you and they want to come towards you. See, they really want to give you equally. I feel like maybe this person senses that maybe they took you a bit for granted in the past, or didn't open up, or didn't give you everything that you deserve. But this person really wants to give you a really healthy give and take in this relationship. They really want to give you what you deserve, and they would say that you deserve a lot. See, well, yeah, with this Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands, I feel like they're really attracted to you because of how sweet you are. I feel like you're like a really kind person, loving person, and like the combination of the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups is like, they just have such a high opinion of you. I feel like they think you're so sweet and so down to earth and so nurturing and so loving. And I think they just think that you're a really amazing person. And that's what all this, I feel like if there's guilt, it's because they're like, wow, how could I hurt I never wanted to hurt such a nice, wonderful person. I'm almost feeling like angelic person. I really regret that. So if they did hurt you, it wasn't because of your worth or anything about you. It was just because, they had their own issues that they were working through. But they are, desiring a new beginning with you here. Let's get you a little bit more tarot and see if there's any additional messages. All right, pile one. What else does pile one's person want to tell pile one and say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Oh, wow, the Six of Pentacles came out again with the Seven of Cups. I think there was, in this situation, they get some more cards. I think I kind of know what they're wanting to say. Yeah, they're realizing that if they could have a resurrection of this connection with the Judgment, they would give this connection, I think, okay, what I'm hearing is like, if you were to give them another chance, if they had another chance at this connection, if there was a reconciliation, they would make different choices. And I think they are saying that they would treat you better. They would give you what you really deserve, which is, like I said, a lot. They're realizing that, you deserve way more than maybe what they gave to you. But you have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And I think that gives them some sort of, again, guilt, anxiety, like sadness I'm really hearing a psalm. I don't know I think it's called When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars. So that might resonate for some of you, but it's like, you guys know the one. It's like, should have bought you flowers when I had the chance. Like, you know what I mean? Like all of that regret of like, wow, I really messed up. I should have treated you better. Like you were worth so much and now you're with somebody else and I'm really sad about it. So you very well could be in another connection and they're worrying about that, like, wow, I didn't really treat Pell one the way that they deserve. So, maybe they'll make another choice here. Maybe you'll find somebody else. And I think that's a little bit of a fear, but definitely I'm getting that they're saying if they got a second chance, they would treat you better. They would make better choices because I feel like they've learned from their mistakes in this connection. All right, Kyle, what else would your person say to you? The Fool again. Yeah, they want a new beginning. The World. I feel like this person has changed a lot. I feel like they're more innocent. I feel like they've cleared a lot of what I'm hearing is like toxic masculine energies. Like I think like misogyny, maybe objectifying women. I'm just getting this as just like something I'm channeling, but I feel like this person has become, with the Fool card, I'm almost hearing like they're returning to their innocence, like their inner child, and they're really valuing you here with the world. Like you really are their world here, and they would say that. Like I don't know. I think in our society we've kind of I think stopped valuing like women as much. Or there was like that was kind of a thing that was going on, is like women were not being cherished as much and like really being seen the way that we really are, which is as like divine feminines. And so I feel like your person is really, especially if you are feminine watching this, I feel like your person is really starting to let go of those lower vibrational ways of viewing women and relationships as just like purely transactional. And I feel like they're realizing that there's, a lot more to relationships than just, physical stuff. Like, they really do love you. And they would say that they're like, I don't feel like this person's ever been in love with someone like you, and you really changed their whole world here. I feel like you really shifted their perspective. And I feel like if they did get a second chance with you, they would come to it like but more in a way where they value you a lot more, is what they're saying. All right, what else does your person want to say to you, pile one? The Moon, not the Moon, but maybe there's that kind of energy. I was talking about the divine feminine. I feel like this person is getting a respect for the divine feminine that they didn't have before, and I think they would tell you that. And again, wanting to walk away from things that no longer serve them. Maybe that could be toxic behaviors, wanting to leave the past behind them and become like a child again, like a child of the divine who treats other people and themselves as, really well, and doesn't disrespect others or themselves. All right, what else does your one person is saying, pile one? I feel like your person is going through like major changes with the Death card and the Judgment. All right, what else does your person is saying, you pile one? Queen of Swords. I think they're saying that like, if you have decided to cut them out, or that you or cold to them, you don't want this connection anymore, they would understand, because maybe they really did some stuff that wasn't good. But they're wanting to tell you that they would hope that you would give them a shot, at least just to talk, at least maybe just to be friends, because they do feel like they're working on themselves and they do feel like they've changed, and they would really want to say that to you, like, I'm changing, I'm not the person you used to be. I'm not the person like you used to know. I'm a different person. I'm a changed man is really what I'm hearing. So yeah, I feel like they're hoping that you would give them just at least a shot just to explain themselves. I'm feeling like, all right, Fel, what else does your person what to say to you? What else does your person want to say to you, Fel one? And maybe the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so with that, I'm definitely feeling like they'd say like I still no matter like how much time has gone on, how much conflict there's been, how much, drama maybe for some of you, they're saying like I still would want it all with you. Like you're still the person I would want to commit to, like you're still the person I'd want a long term future with. And they're basically saying like, I'm kind of in this with for the long term. My feelings aren't really going anywhere, and if you would want to give me a second chance for a commitment, like I'd be so down. I just because I feel like I've worked on myself a lot, and I feel like part of the reason they've worked on themselves is so that they can have another shot with you. Because I just feel like you really taught this person a lot about like respecting other people and maybe even boundaries and stuff. All right, let's see. Let's get an oracle card. How is your see other person currently feeling towards you, Foul One? We have hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, so this person, like I said, they are not giving up on this connection. Like they're holding their vision. They're keeping, I feel like they might even be trying to manifest you, and they're not giving up on this. They're keeping the fixed. It's like this isn't going anywhere for them, which definitely reiterates what I was saying. So let's see. I'm gonna get you another oracle deck or another oracle kind of made of a deck. So let's see. What is the overall energy of the connection at the moment? These cards are kind of big, so bear with me. Oh no. Okay. What is the overall energy of the connection? Okay, so we have rainbows and unicorns. This is a magical connection. And then fairy lights, get in touch with your fun and playful side. So I feel like you really bring out this person's like childhood innocence again, like with that Fool card, like their inner child. You get them in touch with their playful side, and then their belief in magic and stuff. I think is because of you. I feel like you've really brightened their life a lot, and they really see this as a very magical connection. I feel like you connect them to the divine in a lot of ways, and that's why they feel like they're unwilling to give up on this connection completely. Because I feel like in some ways they feel like if they give up on your connection, they're almost giving up on their useful, that useful innocence. It's like this is almost the energy of like first love or something. So they don't want to give up on this because you give them this happiness like in their heart that they maybe haven't felt since like childhood, like young childhood. Okay, let's get you some messages from your person. What do they want to say? Whoa, that was like cool how this came out. Okay, so we have, I want to give you all the love and beauty you truly deserve, all the most amazing things life has to offer. That's what the Six of Pentacles, I feel like in the Ten of Pentacles as well. So the Six of Pentacles came out twice, like they really want to give to you a lot, File One. You are such a beautiful being made of pure light. You are awe-inspiring to me, so like they really think that you're again, like you are awe-inspiring, like this unicorn, like fairy energy. You really do inspire a lot of hope and awe in this person. My biggest regret will always be not loving you the way you deserve. Oh my gosh, that's kind of what I was saying here. Like they felt like they didn't maybe took you for granted. They didn't give you the love that you deserved. I really feel like that Bruno Mars song is like so relevant right now to this connection. That's like exactly how your person is feeling. All right, let's get you some more messages. All right, what else is your person going to tell you? Okay, let's get into these. So, the one I'm first noticing is I'm working up the courage to tell you how I truly feel. So this person wants to be honest with you. That could be part of what the love they feel like they didn't give you is like, maybe this person, always did like love you. They always did have feelings, but they weren't necessarily forthcoming with those feelings. And so they would like to be able to just like really give to you, like, I feel like words of affirmation and tell you that they really truly love you. Let's put the past behind us. So that's very much that Six of Swords energy, or they really just, they want to put the past behind you, guys, and just move on. And they're hoping again for some forgiveness. I want you all over me. So a lot of physical desire to coming through. I'm coming towards you. I know I want to be with you. Okay, so this person has really decided that they know they want to be with you. I think the Knight of Cups should come up. So that's my kind of like Knight of Cups energy, I guess. The universe will always bring us back together. So that was that Hierophant energy of like, this is such fate. It was the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. So that's very much fate and destiny kind of energy. And I think this person probably has some sort of semblance of what fate and destiny what are, and maybe they never really felt like they've had a fated connection, but this person, I feel like you've really woken them up to the divine in a really special way. So they're aware, they're like, yes, this is destiny. I admire who you are as a person. So I think this person has a lot of respect for who you are as a human being. You could be very moral, maybe really focused on helping the world. Just whatever you do, they really have a lot of like admiration for it. Again, awe. I have major regrets about the way I've acted in the past. So again, if they didn't really take you for, or they take you for granted, or they didn't give you the love you deserve, they're really regretting it. And it's caused them heartbreak. I feel like hurting you hurt them definitely, like breaking your heart broke theirs as well. Because you're their everything here. And again, with that World card, like you're so important to this person. I'm trying to manifest you in my life. I think I said that, like this person is trying to manifest you. You opened my heart. I didn't know it was possible to be this in love. So they might have even fallen more in love with you after a separation, because like sometimes distance or like separation can make you really realize what you were missing. So if you guys were in some sort of a separation, they might have really realized what you truly meant to them within that separation. I'm becoming more aware of the spiritual nature of this connection. So again, they're aware of the divine, the destined aspects of this. I want you all to myself, so they don't really want to share you. There could be a little bit of jealousy. You are perfect in every way, beautiful. This person really sees you like on a pedestal in some ways, and then I can't fight my feelings anymore. So they don't want to keep fighting themselves with this connection. I feel like they're really starting to be honest with themselves about how they feel, which is the first step, I think, to coming towards you, is, at least sitting down with themselves and admitting that they have these really strong feelings, and these feelings don't seem to be going away. So I think that's what has been making them want to come towards you, is that they're, maybe they expected they would get over you eventually, but I feel like this person has really been unable to get over you no matter how long it's been. Whereas again, like I didn't know that it was this possibly in love. Like maybe this person has been in a lot of relationships and, was able to get over them eventually or quickly. And this is just like, you just kind of sticking around, I feel like, in their heart. Or what else do they want to say to you? One. Okay. Okay, so we have, I see angel numbers that remind me of you. So you guys could have a connection with angel numbers. Maybe you've seen angel numbers together, or maybe they think of you when they see like 1111. I feel like they just get reminded a lot of you, like by the angels. I'll show you my heart if you show me yours. So they feel like they want an equal exchange. Like, they want to give you their heart, but then they also want you to give them yours. Sorry. I'm raising my vibration. So it seems like they are, getting in tune with the divine and upgrading themselves. Let's see. I see the divine in you. So they really recognize that you are, the divine feminine, or perhaps the divine masculine, depending. I confuse myself by overthinking. So this person might get stuck in their head a bit. I'm maturing because of you. Thank you. So you're helping them grow a lot. This love came out of the blue and hit me like a ton of bricks. So it might have just kind of happened. Like your love story might have just kind of came out of nowhere. And it really did hit them like super hard. I've never been in this deep with someone before. Yeah, exactly. Like they never felt this way before. Hold me close and tell me you love me. You are my diamond. I love the way you sparkle and shine. You have so much inner beauty. You showed me bliss. I want to talk about everything. So they really want to spill all the tea, tell you everything. I write love letters to you in my head. So maybe in their notes app, sometimes, maybe they write love letters to you, or they just think about what they would say to you if there was no like fear, you know what I mean? I realized you are my everything. I think you are my everything. Yeah, right here. So a double confirmation. You are so strong. And then I think too much. So this person might, yeah, really be an overthinker, very cerebral sort of individual. Let's see. I'm gonna get you an angel card. Let's see what angel is around the connection at this time. The pile one. We have Lady Gaia and then Zadkiel. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's time for transformation. And then your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcomed on Earth. Okay, so if this relationship has been challenging, this is a reminder that it's a lesson for your soul, and you need to learn to transmute the negative energy into ascension, which is like a very masterful form of alchemy, is using pain and yeah, transforming that into healing and growth. Because a lot of times the pain of situations where we get triggered is triggering a wound from our past life or even our childhood that we need to heal. And so once we do heal that and move on from that wound, our lives become a lot more divine, because that was a blockage in our lives, and then that will probably open us up to even more opportunities, and then, love as well. All right, let's see. Let's get, what is a spirit animal surrounding the connection at this time? Pile one. What spirit animal is surrounding the connection for pile one of their person? Okay, so we got 3. I love these cards. These are the Druid Animal Oracle, and I'll actually read a bit from the book because there's like good message in here. But you got the crane, the hawk, and the horse. Aren't these freaking gorgeous? I love this deck so much. I just got it. So let's see. So the hawk is about nobility, recollection, and cleansing. So this is, I think the most important part is, let's see. The hawk can help you to recollect the missing pieces of the jigsaw you will be trying to assemble, and he will help you to spot the details which are significant. When you have a sense of your roots and the breadth of your life, you will start to feel pride and a growing sense of nobility and stature. So I think this is talking about seeing yourself and seeing the nobility within yourself and taking pride in your journey and who you are as a person, especially if you had, issues or something in your past that made you feel insecure, something about yourself. I think this is saying, take pride in who you truly are. And then notice the small details that are important. Pay attention to the small details. This could even be about seeing signs maybe of this person. Like if you see angel numbers or you see their name, or like you have dreams, like paying attention to the small details, because I feel like it's like the angel sending you signs. And then the crane is about secret knowledge, patience, and longevity. So the qualities of patience, perseverance, focus, and concentration, standing for hours, peering into the water until the time comes to dart its prey. So I feel like this is talking about divine timing, and that's kind of what this also said, like, hold your vision, is that I feel like you guys are both kind of waiting for the right moment. And I think maybe this person is waiting for the right moment to make their move to come in. So this again, like this connection has longevity. This person isn't going to forget about you. You're still like something that they're trying to currently manifest. And then off the horse, scene. The goddess, the land travels. So the spirit of the horse calls us to journey to travel. This may manifest itself as a desire to travel in the physical, or we may be drawn to voyaging in the inner realms. So I feel like your person is voyaging inside their inner realm and trying to get some answers here, like hermit energy for some of you guys, and trying to, really connect with themselves on a deeper level. And I feel like you're probably doing that at this time. Let's see. What archetypes are your person displaying at this moment? What archetypes are your person displaying at this moment? Oh my gosh. Wow. Not that many will be here all day. Okay, so let's see. Archetypes. So we have Virgin and Child Magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that anything is possible. And then we have Virgin, which is maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. But then the shadow attribute is fear of intimate union. So there could be a fear of intimacy coming up for your person that's like a bit of a blockage, as maybe they're afraid of really, letting you in on, on who they are as a person and giving you, in some sense, like this does feel like maybe the first time that they've been in love. And so maybe it's less about necessarily physical intimacy, and maybe it's even just more about like they're afraid of giving their heart to someone for the first time. And then we have child magical. The shadow attribute is pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. So your person might, with that Three of Swords, they might be a little bit on the sad side at the moment. They might have tendencies towards depressive energies, and maybe that kind of, it's like and then disbelief in miracles. So it's like this is a very special, divine, magical connection, but then maybe at times they kind of talk themselves out of it and feel like it's, all in their head. And then especially if they have this fear of intimacy, that could even come up more as like a reason to not pursue this. But your person definitely, I think, has a purity in their heart, again, with the Fool card. And then, they do see the secret beauty. I definitely feel like your person is really having like an inner child moment and seeing the secret beauty in life. And I think in you as well, seeing your divinity as a person. Let's see, let's get you another Oracle card, 12-1. We have portals are opening and everything is working out best case scenario. So I think you are unlocking some portals to different dimensions, higher levels of consciousness. I think your person is as well. And just affirm to yourself that everything is working at best case scenario, and that, and then that'll help manifest higher timelines to open up for you. So it seems like you are healing, and through healing, you are allowing yourself to access like higher timelines, because you're no longer blocking yourself from receiving blessings. Let's see. Let's get you a couple of messages from this little deck. This is just my bag of full of words and stuff. All right. Any last messages from File One's person? Let's see. We have Can I Keep You? So they really want to, keep you in their heart. We have I'm in deep. So I think that's it. I've never been in this deep with someone before. So they're very deep in this, and then I think that fear of intimacy makes them almost like balk, like a horse a bit. Yeah. Oh, the horse. That's funny. I would say that. Like horses spook easy. I'm feeling like maybe your person has like horse energy. Like they get spooked quite easily. I can't let go of you and me. Can I trust you? So that's that. Your intimacies are they're scared of giving you their heart because they're not sure if they can trust you. They might not be able to trust themselves. I'm so blessed to have found you. Pretty head to toe. So you're really just gorgeous. You light my fire. I'll always forgive you. So they kind of are asking for forgiveness from you because I think they love you unconditionally, and they're saying that they will always forgive you as well. I think they'll even forgive you if you don't forgive them. Is kind of what they're saying. Dreaming of you. So this person could be fantasizing or actually dreaming of you. Never ending story. So it's like this connection never really ends. It kind of just, it's never really over between you guys. Even if you guys walk away from each other, it's like you guys continue the connection in the 5D. I feel like you guys are both not really able to forget about each other. I love you and only you. Give me love. It seems like everyone else is in love with you too, so there could be a little bit of jealousy. You could just be very popular, very lovable. I live for your smile, and then we can do whatever we want to. So I think they're kind of wanting to get you alone in their, fantasies. They'd get you alone and just, be with you. And, maybe in their fantasies, they dream of being able to be emotionally vulnerable, and what they would say. Like with that, I write love letters to you in my head, but it's a little bit scary at the moment for them to do that in physical. All right, let's see some charms. One. Okay, let's see. So We have the Taurus, which is interesting because the Taurus is also a fixed energy here. And that's a lot of that pentacle. Tauruses are very practical, and I feel like this person, yeah, really wants stability with you. We have this little, let's see, purplish blue heart, which is about, I think, being able to communicate effectively with the throat chakra, and be able to communicate words of love with the throat chakra. So I think that's something your person is working with the courage to be able to do. We have this bridging, which is like kind of Six of Swords energy for me, like letting water go into the bridge. So we have this Akashic book. So this is encouragement from spirit to go into your Akashic records. I feel like you guys are healing past life karma through the Akashic records. We have some runes. We have, let's see, what's this one? This is marriage. So potentially you guys could, end up married, or there could be a past life. Again, if this Akashic, where you guys were married. We have renewal. So it seems like there will be some sort of renewal of love in your life. We have a Z and a D. And then this little olive is about prosperity. Maybe there's a connection to Greece for some of you. Communion with the divine with this little paper crane. This is about connection to, I think, mother energy, again with Gaia, with the mother of pearl. I feel like that's like a very deep soul connection to the earth. Maybe you share that. This little Zia symbol. So this is about the sun. It's also about the numerology of the number 4. See, this is about connecting to your inner child here, the Hello Kitty. Your hearts are eternally connected, I feel like, with these 2 hearts. There is going to be some sort of rebirth here and fertility. There's like fertile energy in this connection. This rabbit here. There could be something about Easter for some of you too. And then I feel like you guys are really telepathic and psychic here. The amethyst. And then again, this is like, again, an infinite connection. I feel like your inner children are connected as well. Maybe you guys, your inner children hang out, or maybe you've done inner child meditations. Maybe you see their inner child in your head sometimes. I feel like their inner child is very attached to you, like as a parental figure almost. Like they really rely on you for like your love and support as like a parent. All right, pile 1, that's what I have for you. Many blessings, and I'm sending you so much love. And please take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile 2. Hope you're all doing super well. So let's get into what your person wants to say to you. Okay, pile 2. What does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? Okay, so it looks like the lovers of the first energies. That's really exciting. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 9 of Wands, Judgment, Ace of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, the Hermit. Ooh, the 2 of Cups, beautiful. Sorry, I didn't really give you a good shot of that. The 3 of Swords, okay. 4 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. So, your person, what they want to say to you. So, I think they would say that if they ever come across as a bit defensive, or they have like a guard up, it's because they're afraid of, being hurt here, afraid of getting their heart broken. I think a bit of a fear of rejection I'm sensing. They also want to tell you that they love you, and they think that you're just the sweetest, kindest, most amazing person, and they really treasure your connection, whether you guys are in a full connection at the moment or not. They really just treasure having you in their life as a person. I feel like as a person, they want to tell you that they just respect and admire you so much. They really want to give to this connection, have an equal give and take here, really provide for you, tell you, how much they really love you, give you all the love that they feel that you really deserve. They're getting in touch with the divine here with the Hermit, and I think they're getting some answers, and I think the answer that they're getting is that you are probably the person that they're meant to spend their life with. And I think this is kind of a shocking realization here. It seems like they've had some sort of a wake-up call where they really realized how much you truly mean to them, and that you are their divine counterpart and the person that, they're destined to be with. And so this leading them to fall really in love with you here and really want this union. Yeah, they want to tell you that they've been thinking about you a lot. They've been thinking about this connection a lot. This person maybe would say that they're sorry if they were defensive or they didn't let their guard down in the past with you, and that it hurt them um, to not be intimate with you on an emotional level, because at their heart of hearts they would love to, be really communicative and honest, but it's just maybe this person went through a lot, or there's just some sort of a fear here that if they tell you how they truly feel, there won't be maybe reciprocal feelings for some of you guys. Maybe that you guys haven't really had a full conversation about how you feel, but this person really wants a new beginning here. They really want to move towards you, get out of the heartbreak energy, get out of, all the stuff that came between you, whatever lower energies, and they're saying that they're really feeling super passionate towards you. They would say, I really want to make a move towards you, pile two. Wow, I really want to walk away from things that no longer serve me and walk towards you. So this could even be third party situations that they've gotten themselves involved in. And this could even be saying, if there was a third party situation, it's only led to heartbreak. And what an interesting messenger I'm hearing is, it's like, if I couldn't be vulnerable with you, don't think for one second that I'm like professing my love to anybody else. Like, this person would say that you're the only person that, like, okay, so this is a little peep lyric, but I'm hearing is like, nobody knows the me that you do. So it's like nobody really knows them the way that you know them. This person, even though for all their fears of intimacy and vulnerability, I feel like this person has opened up to you more than they maybe have opened up to a lot of people. And I feel like there is a sense that they really trust you here, and that's why they feel like you're someone that they would love to commit to. The Queen of Pentacles is very much like a wifey energy, so they definitely feel like they would love to, commit to you, have a long-term commitment with you, be your lover for the long term. Yeah, let's see, Death. I think they want to reconcile whatever differences there were. If there was some sort of, issues here with the Five of Swords, maybe, again, there was a sense of walking away here. Maybe you guys had a separation or just a break. They want this to transform. They want this energy to transmute, and they want it to turn into a new beginning, because they're ready for, a passionate beginning with you here. See, yeah, they want to bring justice to whatever this connection is. And if there was a third party, I think this is saying that they want to bring justice to that, and that they want to remove that from their life. They definitely feel like they are being guided by the divine to reconcile with you, and to maybe even make apologies for some of you guys. Make an apology. I feel like maybe there wasn't closure in this connection. And they really want to not closure like we're over, like a breakup conversation, but more like they never really told you how they actually felt about you. And they feel like they owe you some sort of an explanation for their behavior. And they really want to be honest with you and balance out the scales. I feel like this person feels like they owe you something, and that really could be communication. And at least maybe they just want to tell you once and for all that they do love you, or that they did love you, that if they walked away, it wasn't because of you. And I think they would say that they still love you here as well. See, we have the Seven of Pentacles and then the Eight of Swords. So it seems like if this person isn't in communication with you at the moment, they want to say, hey, I'm just working on myself, trying to work through my fears. Like, I'm not really, I'm just kind of focusing on myself at the moment, investing in myself, investing in my life, maybe trying to work on self-worth or something. This person probably has some fears or anxieties that hold them back a bit, but again, it's all in their head. If they're able to work through these fears and anxieties, I feel like most definitely that's when they'll come forward with this new beginning here with the Fool and the Ace of Wands. And again, I'm feeling a lot of desire for you on a physical level as well. So that could be about what they want with this Three of Cups, could be, just being with you again. I'm really feeling they just really want to hug you, just talk to you, have a conversation. Bring you some truth here, some clarity. I think this person's just gotten a lot of clarity with them. Feel like they're becoming more honest with themselves. And you know what they're being honest with themselves about? That they want the Ten of Cups with you, and that you are their destiny. And that's how the cards are. Those are the last two cards. So, this person is really getting clarity on the fact that you are their destiny, their destined partner, and that they would love nothing more than to have the Ten of Cups with you. So very exciting. I feel like this person is just really focused on themselves right now, and that's what they want to tell you. And I think they would say, like, don't worry about other people in my life because I'm mostly just focused on myself. And if there are third parties, it's like they don't matter to this person at all. Like they don't have the emotional connection you do with this person. Okay, let's get an oracle card. See, oracle card for this is the general energy of this connections with pile 2. See, oracle card for pile 2. This is the general energy in this connection at this time. Ugh. Okay, we have rainbows and unicorns. This is a magical connection. So there's a lot of magical energy here. I feel like your person feels like you're very magical, and this is a very special sort of connection. Or what else is the energy of this connection at this time? The pile 2. Okay, we have okay. Your person wants to make a romantic offer. Okay, where is my... Yes, this is very Knight of Cups energy. Let's see, yeah, there he is. Yeah, see, that's very much that energy, wanting to come forward with a romantic offer. And then we have Coffee Cup is your person wants to catch up and chat. And I think I was saying that your person really wants to talk to you, like, catch up with you, just have a conversation, just chat about things. Because this is a very magical connection, and it's leading them to want to make this romantic offer. Okay, let's see. Let's get some messages from them now. Okay, pile 2 messages from your person. We have, you deserve me at my best, so I'm committed to becoming a better version of myself. Yeah, I think that working on themselves, investing in themselves. I feel like this person is investing monetarily into themselves. Like, I feel like so for some of them, they've gone to therapy, or they've invested in like a self-help book or something. I don't know. There's just something that they're doing to invest in themselves. Okay, what else is felt this person want to say to felt to? I'm afraid you will find someone better than me and you will forget me. Okay, so there is a bit of, again, fear of rejection, a fear of not being enough, I think good enough for you. And then maybe they're afraid that if you guys are taking a break right now, that you will find someone else and they won't be able to have this new beginning with you. I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing, so I don't say anything. So again, they're maybe afraid of just messing with their words or just coming across wrong, or just they don't know exactly how to say what they want to say. My bed feels so cold and empty without you in it. So they really, again, are missing that physical touch. I feel like just the warmth of your body. Like I was just really feeling this person really wants to hug you. Again, like I think I said that earlier, but it's just like they just really want to give you a hug, like a really warm hug, which is very cute. Actually, I'm gonna get some additional messages before I go into the archetype cards. Okay, file 2, what else is your person going to say to you? So, see. So they first off want to say, I'm coming back. So this person does have a plan to come back towards you to, reinstate themselves in your life. I've been soul searching and trying to find answers. That's like my hermit card. You motivate me to want to succeed. So I feel like this person wants to impress you by like becoming wealthy, getting their stuff together. I never stopped loving you. So even if they did walk away, doesn't mean that they ever stopped loving you. Thank you so much for all of the love you have given me. So you are very Queen of Cups. I feel like you've been very kind to this person. Maybe despite, you've been unconditional with them despite how they've acted. I just want you to think I'm cool. Okay, that's really funny. Yeah, I really think that this person just really wants to impress you. I'm letting go of toxic behavior and addictions So that could be addictions to a lot of things, substances, maybe codependency. I'm bettering myself. Yeah, this person listen, you're working on themselves. I believe in us. So they believe in the two of you and your ability, I think, to work things out, because I know it's meant to be. So they know that this is, again, divinely guided, and things are supposed to work out with you. I feel like that's what they're saying, is like you guys are supposed to have the Ten of Cups together, and it's what they would say, how they feel. Okay. Any more messages from your person for pile 2? We have, you show me all of the places I need healing. So that's probably why they're going internally so much, as you've showed them maybe a lot of triggering of wounds from their past. My heart races whenever I think about you. I've misunderstood things between us and gotten hurt. So this person, might have gotten confused. Maybe they felt like you rejected them, or they just got confused, or yeah, just kind of got in their head maybe too much. Our love will impact the world. So you guys could be divine counterparts here, like twins, but your love is very important. I think it's somehow going to be healing to the earth. I'm sorry for being impulsive. Somebody walked away from you somewhat impulsively. Your face is in my head all day. You're beautiful. So they think you're really, really stunning, really, really beautiful. I feel like your face just kind of pops up in their head randomly, and that's why they have such a hard time forgetting about you. I feel lost without you. So this person, yeah, feels very heartbroken. I think with the the Three of Swords, yeah. They feel very heartbroken, very lost. It's kind of Five of Pentacles, maybe like kind of like orphaned in a way without your love. And then would you take me as I am? So it's a bit of a fear of, would you take them for who they really are? Would you accept them, their true selves? All right, Felton, what archetypes is your person currently expressing? So we have Samaritan, refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So I think your person is definitely becoming a better person. Then we have Angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. So it seems like your person is doing some sort of, light work here. Helping people that they would, otherwise maybe be ignored. Maybe they're working at homeless shelters or something, and then helping those in need. Let's see. And then we have exacting appreciation or interconnection for the help you offer, and then acting innocent or angelic to mislead others. So, I don't know, take it as it resonates, the light attributes of this shadow. I don't necessarily feel like your person is being manipulative here. Let's see. I definitely feel like this person seems like they're doing mission work, and I take that more as what's going on here. So your person definitely is becoming better. This could even be about, maybe they ignored their inner child or their needs, and so they're starting to pay attention to the needs and the feelings that maybe they would have ignored before. Maybe there's angelic help as well with this. Okay, let's see. Your person's energy. Pile 2 is your person's energy towards you at the moment. Ooh, full moon in Leo. Awesome. I'm a Leo, so I love this card. But it says, "Don't let pride get in your way." So again, I think they're becoming, I feel like, humbling themselves. I feel like they're starting to see the value of other people and not putting themselves at the center of everything. Show the world the real you. Yeah, they're starting to be honest with themselves, so they really are. Maybe this person had a fear of being who they really were. Maybe their pride wouldn't let them, be completely honest about maybe their shadow sides. And then don't let your past hold you back. So, yeah, I think this is saying, your person is, maybe this person got bullied or something, and it may have caused them to, okay, I'm getting a story, or maybe a person was bullied, and so it caused them to have a hard time showing the world who they really are. And so they kind of built up this false sense of pride or ego to kind of mask this pain that maybe they were in, but they're, letting go of their past, they're healing that. They're not ignoring that pain anymore. And so it's causing them to, I feel like, to evolve. All right, let's get you a druid animal card as well. Okay, Okay, what druid animal spirit is surrounding the connections at the present moment? What animal spirit? Let's see, we have the cat, the cow, and the goose. Okay, so let's see. I love these cards, they're so beautiful. This also kind of looks like my cat because he's a tabby. So let's see what's going on with the angel, or I mean with the animals. So we have the goose. Actually, I found the cow first, so we'll go with the cow. Nourishment, motherhood, the goddess. So opens us up to awareness of the goddess, generosity, healing, and nourishing power. Let's see. You will be connected to the perpetual stream of nourishing energy. So I really feel like you are that goddess energy, and I feel like you really nourish this person's very Queen of Cups. You know, you really bring a lot of nourishing, healing energy. I feel like there's nourishing, healing, abundant energy that's coming into your connection here. And then I know the cat is about sensuality as well. And I think about journeying into the mystic realms. So I think, you know, there could be a bit of fifth dimensional sensual stuff going on between the two of you, as well as I think like, you know, journeying into the shadow perhaps as well of yourselves to heal those things. And we have the goose. We have vigilance, parenthood, and productive power. So let's see, ready to this may indicate that you are ready to take on the responsibilities of raising a family or of committing yourself to a long-term partnership. So I feel like this person is recognizing you as that goddess energy of how nourishing and, you know, wonderful you are. And so I feel like this person is feeling like, you know, prepared for a long-term commitment, or that they are desiring a deep commitment with you at present. All right, let's get you a couple more little messages from this bag. All right, pile two. What else is your person going to say to you? We have my inner child loves you so much. So their inner child, I think, does get a lot of nourishment and comfort from you. I'm leaving behind all the things that are bad for me. We can do whatever we want to. So I think this person is saying that they want to get you alone. Just do whatever you guys want. You are my everything. I've been learning about twin flames. Okay, so this could resonate for those of you who feel like you're in a twin connection. This person might be learning about soul connections, or at least they are really curious about like why this connection feels so deep and intense, you know? You're gorgeous. I'm afraid of disappointing you. So again, they might really put you on a pedestal. Maybe they're afraid that if they came towards you, they'd disappoint you, or that if you guys got in a relationship, they would do something to disappoint you. I want you back. I remember everything you've said to me, so it's like they replay your conversations in their head. I don't want to be lonely anymore. Let's talk. And then, where are you? So they're like, you know, I miss you. Where are you? You know, please come back. Let's see. I'll get you an oracle card from my deck really quick. All right. An additional message for pile two. What else is pile two need to hear? We have your angels are with you, gratitude, and then heart chakra. So I feel like the angels are telling you that they're protecting you in this connection, and that you know, you have angel energy surrounding you. And then this is a reminder to, I think, be grateful for the love that you do have in your life. You know, even if things aren't perfect with this person, remaining in a state of gratitude for the things that are going right in your life will, I think, help you align with higher frequencies. And then I feel like, you know, we all have a multitude of things to be grateful for that we even forget about, you know, just the ability to, you know, have internet to watch YouTube, for example, or just like having shoes or a place to sleep. You know, those are all blessings that I feel like, especially in first world countries, we always forget about, you know, how lucky we really are to have, you know, so many things that a lot of people go without. So, yeah, and then I think you're working on healing your heart chakra as well. So, very beautiful. Let's get you some charms to close out the reading. Okay, pile two and pile two in here. Okay, so Oh, this is one of my favorites, this little kitty cat. So again, double cat energy. So I feel like you are very cat-like, and I feel like cats are very sensual and connected to the divine in a special way. We have the number 4 on this dice. It's about stability. Also could be like 4 of Wands energy. We have love, this little rune. So again, a lot of love energy. This is about the crown chakra. I feel like connecting the crown chakra to love energies, getting downloads. The scarab is about, I feel like the dawning, new dawn, the sun worship as well. So divine masculine energy there. We have trust creates peace. So I feel like if you're feeling a bit, anxious or worried about this connection, trusting, I feel like the divine will help create some peace. And then we have another 4, which is interesting. So double 4s with the dice as well as the card. Yeah, this is a very special connection here. This is my knight energy. So I feel like there is a desire for your person to come towards you on their little horse and galloping towards you. So this is the little sun tarot card. So yeah, a lot of happiness and healing in this connection. We have this little hedgehog. So your person might, be a little bit prickly, 9 of Wands energy, but underneath they're just protecting their soft underbelly. You guys, your hearts are super connected. I feel like infinitely. It's like as long you guys can go like so far away, but you'll always be like snapped right back to each other. You have this little mouse. So your person might be kind of quiet, a little timid. I feel like they're a bit afraid of you with that mouse. You could be intimidating, like a powerful figure. They want to build you a castle here, build a connection. I feel like provide for you in the material way. We have a lot of letters. We have M, R, X, J, A, and P. With ear. So maybe they're, listening closely to what's going on with you. Maybe they're trying to get information from other people, like maybe you guys have mutual friends or something. Also, I feel like they're keeping like an eye on your social media, trying to gain some information. I think they're also hoping that you'd hear them out if they came towards you. All right, pile 2, many blessings to you and lots of love. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, beautiful pile 3 friends. So let's get into what your person wants to say to you. Okay, pile 3. What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? All right, let's get into this energy, shall we? All right, wow. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the Ace of Cups, which is like super beautiful. So, before we get into the reading, I'll just say they want to tell you that they love you. The Sun, King of Swords, the 7 Swords, 3 of Pentacles, the World, the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the Lovers, which has actually come out for every reading, which is really interesting. So a lot of divine union energy going on, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Okay, so let's see. So what do they want to tell you? They really want to tell you that you're their happiness. They love you. They want to, tell you the truth about their feelings for you, which is this deep, overflowing love. And if they want to say that they're sorry for maybe hiding their feelings and maybe not showing you, how much they really do see you as their their divine counterpart. This person really truly does see you as like the other half of their energy here. And they feel like they've lied to themselves and they've lied to you by maybe walking away from this or just hiding their feelings. And they just want to say that, they're learning how to get out of their mind. With the, let's see, King of Swords can be very analytical, very logical, and they're learning to balance their head and their heart and actually listen to their heart, and their heart's telling them that they love you here. Um, yeah, and they're dreaming of a future with you. I think trying to manifest a union here. They've decided that they're turned towards you, the sun, because it's like they're like a sunflower. They turn towards you. It's like their whole, I feel like, energy field is like really tuned into yours. And then we have the three. Yeah, this is all about stability. They really want to have this stable partnership. Ten of Pentacles is long term, so they see a long term success with you. They see you as their long term partner. You are their world here, and they have very deep, mature feelings of love for you here. And I feel like they want to make you their world and really treat you with all the love that you deserve, and let go of this deceptive energy. So yeah, they really want to tell you, Pal 3, you are my world. Despite how maybe I've acted, you're still the only one I love. You're the only one I want to be with, and I'm dreaming of a future with you. I'm manifesting this. I'm manifesting this connection. I want to bring this into the physical. I don't want to choose conflict anymore. I don't want to fight with you anymore. So it'd also be a sense of, I know there's a lot of people that are interested in you, and I just, hope that you'll choose me. And they have the Seven of Cups. So this person's saying, maybe I made bad choices in the path, in the past, in the path, on the path. I've made, choices that didn't necessarily work out for me, best case scenario. I kind of ended up hurting myself with some of these, with this Ten of Swords energy. This could be about, third parties here. Maybe they chose a third party, or just whatever. A third party can just be anything that doesn't result in a union. And so it's like, this caused a lot of pain here. Not pursuing this connection with you, but they're saying they're changing their mind, and they actually really do want to pursue a union with you here. They really want to pursue you because they're feeling a lot of passionate energy towards you. This can also be about reconciliation here at the Three of Cups. All right, pile 3. What else does your person want to say to you? Okay, so the sun came out again. So yeah, there could be Leos here watching, but again, just make this person like obscenely happy. They would say that they're like, no one can make me laugh the way that you do. No one can make me smile the way that you do. I'm really in a dark place without you. Dark night of the soul. But I'm working on myself because I've had some really important realizations, some awakenings here. And I want to give to you. I want to walk away from the things that no longer serve me. And I want to make the right choice, which is you, which is giving to you. And I want to give to this connection. I feel like I want to give you the love that you deserve. I want to be honest with you. They would say that you deserve all the love in the world. I really think that. Ooh. Wow, okay, yeah, they really want to commit to you and think that, see. Yeah, they really want to commit to you. The King of Pentacles is like a kind of a husband energy. Um, yeah, they really want to commit to you, be there for you. They're willing, I think, to be patient and see how things work out. I think this person's investing in themselves at the moment, but they know that this is a destined connection. King of Swords came out twice, though, so I feel like this person might hold back their feelings a bit. And they would say it's because, maybe they were trained to live in their head more than their heart, but they're learning again to balance this out because they know that if they want, love in their life with you, they want the Ten of Pentacles. They know they need to make a choice here, and that, maybe the choices that they've made in the past have been more analytical, more in their logical mind with all the swords here. But what they need to start thinking is with this cup energy, with this love energy. You are their wish fulfillment here with this star. You are this hope, this inspiration for them. And they would say, I think they're moving from this guarded energy, this fear of being hurt, and I think they're ready to, again, look forward to a new future. I feel like that's definitely dreaming of a future with you. I don't feel like they've given up on this connection at all. Even though this person is in a lot of pain, maybe there was an ending here. This person, even if you broke up with them or they broke up with you, it's like they're not over this at all. And I think they still dream of reconciliation. Let's see, what else does your person say to you, Plow 3? Let's see, we have, I crave your body all day, every day. I need to feel your touch again. So definitely with that lover's energy, a lot of passion. I want to show you how much I've grown and changed for the better. So this person has changed. They want to, they want to improve themselves. They've been improving themselves. I like dreaming about you. I wake up happier when I see you in my sleep. So if you guys are in separation, they do dream about you. That Seven of Cups can be about literal dreaming. So, they feel better when they see you in their dreams. And then I dream about you nearly every night. I know it's a sign it's meant to be. So yeah, definitely this person dreams about you, fantasizes about you a lot. Let's see. Let's get. All right, what is your person's energy towards the SM3? Okay, so we have phone calls, which is your person wants to reach out, so they want to reach out to you. The ocean, your person has deep feelings for you. And then blush. You fill your person with heat and sweetness. So, yeah, you definitely, I feel like the things that you say to them really make them blush with just like, I don't know, I feel like you just have this like effect on your person. I feel like no one really can make them like blush the way that you can. Like maybe you just know how to flirt with them in this way that, just really makes them feel kind of almost embarrassed, but like really cute. And then, they really want to contact you because they do have these deep feelings for you. All right, let's see. What else does your person in the say to you? Pile 3. Okay. So, see, we have, you hold the key to my heart. I'm so proud of you. You are my muse, so you could be some inspiration here. Again, with the star energy, maybe this person is an artist, so you inspire their art, or whatever art form they do. I'm letting go of anger and jealousy. So maybe this person was kind of jealous in the past of that 501's energy coming up earlier, and they're letting go of that, realizing that that's not going to, make for a long-term relationship. I'm afraid of getting my heart broken by you. So there's a bit of a fear of vulnerability because they're scared that you're going to break their heart. I want you. I crave your touch. Vicky, I crave your touch came out before too. I've put you on a massive pedestal. So they could be a bit intimidated by you because they have put you on this pedestal. We have you are so gorgeous inside and out. So this person really views you, again, on a high regard. They put you on this huge pedestal. I want to be everything you deserve in a partner. So they want to live up to your expectations. Maybe you guys have high standards and they want to, be those for you. I'm ready to tell you how I truly feel. So they're ready to confess these feelings. I feel protective of you. Never doubt my love for you. I want to be alone with you. And then I crave you. Okay, I crave you has come out so much. So your person's like really, really wanting you physically at the moment. If you can sense that on some level, can't see. Let's see, what else is pile 3's person say to pile 3? Your opinion of me matters a lot to me. So, your opinion of them, what you think of them matters a lot. It's like they really, want to impress you, and that's why, they're scared to, disappoint you, I feel like. You are my silver lining. So you kind of feel like you give this person hope in life again. Like you make them feel like life's worth living sometimes. I can't keep acting like I don't love you. It's the biggest lie. You've given me love I've never felt before. You turn my world upside down for the better. I'm learning to respect myself and others. You're my peace. I see you as family. That's that 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups energy. I remember when we first met, Would you say yes? So if they asked you, to be with them, would you say yes to them? This connection stresses me out a lot. So there could be, a lot of anxiety here for this person. And then we were brought together by fate. So your person definitely feels like, there was some divine force acting in this connection. All right, let's get your oracle message, finds 3. See, we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So I think if there is space between you guys, it's really healthy because I feel you guys are both getting a better understanding of yourselves in this connection. And then deep in your heart, you already know the answer, do what feels right. So I think your person is learning to listen to their heart and do what feels right. And I think what feels really right is to, make moves towards you. So this person and you are probably both getting in touch with your true feelings here. All right, let's get in general energy for the connection at the moment. Pile 3. So we have be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. Beautiful. So your person, I think, is, they know that they need to maybe reach out first. They need to be bold. You have step out of your comfort zone. So maybe they're feeling like, wow, I need to step out of my comfort zone, be bold, make a move. And then a personal issue reaches resolution. So they want to resolve, whatever's going on in this connection, fix whatever's going on. Maybe they feel like, they owe you an apology, or maybe they feel like maybe you usually reach out first and they feel like they need to be the ones to, open up and, open the lines of communication. All right, let's see. Pile 3, what is your person's energy towards you at the moment? We have the horse. So let's see, let's get you. See what that means? So the horse is about travel. So let's see. To journey to travel, this may manifest as a desire to travel in the physical world, or we may be drawn to voyaging in the inner realm. So I think this is saying that this person wants to come towards you. It's kind of giving me night energy, so I feel like there's a lot of confirmation that this person is feeling really drawn to reach out. All right, let's get you another oracle card, Pile 3. This is an angel card, wants to talk to you. We have Archangel Charity. Give with an open heart, be generous. So I think this person wants to give to you, maybe give you some words of love, tell you that they still really love you, that they still care, be generous. Let's see, what archetypes are your person currently expressing? So let's see, we have warrior and mentor. So strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. And then passing on wisdom and refining the student's character. So I think your person is getting some wisdom. Maybe they're getting it, maybe they have a mentor somehow, or like they feel like they are, getting into their warrior energy and disciplining themselves, and maybe they're becoming a mentor for others. I feel like if they don't have a physical mentor, I feel like they're getting mentored by ascended masters here, like, Jesus or Buddha. I feel like this person is trying to ascend and become better and conquer their ego. So this person's definitely ascending quite a bit. I would say, they're definitely doing inner work, and I'm sure you are as well. Pile 3. Here, let's see a couple more messages from them. We have, I don't care what they say. So this person's saying that they don't care what other people say about your connection. I'm grateful for you. Oh, very sweet. We were created out of the same divine sparks. You guys could be divine counterparts here. I regret treating you poorly in the past. So maybe this person just didn't quite show up for you enough and they just feel really bad about that. And then how are you? So they want to make sure that you're doing okay. All right, let's get into the charms. All right, what does Pile 3 need to hear? Okay, so it looks like you are connecting to your inner child here at the little hello chitty. Maybe treating your inner child things that make them happy. We have 1111, so that's another divine union. Oh wow, so we have this little Hanuman. So Hanuman is about conquering the monkey mind, which is the ego. So definitely confirming what this is saying. you could have a connection to Hanuman as well. See, we have this little thing. It says the principal ingredient of life is love. So getting in touch with that divine truth. We have the number 12, which is about perfection and wholeness. The person's cleaning up their act, getting their act together. And then this is about your hearts being connected, throughout all space and time. It's like you guys can stretch as far as you want, be always be brought right back together. You are in direct communion with the divine here, and it seems like you're ascending a lot as well with this lotus. There could be a lot of connection with the Buddha. I think I was mentioning him earlier. We have the letter D. We have this little golden heart. So this is divine abundance. It's like a golden coin with a heart on it. So, it's about manifesting abundance from the heart. And then we have this duck, which is about, I think, swimming to calmer waters. And then geese are very committed in terms of like family life. Like I feel like they are committed partners. So that could be about that as well. Wanting to build a nest to you. And then you are a dime, which is to say that you are very, very cute, very attractive, and your person really likes you. And then another card, or another charm about water under the bridge, kind of Six of Swords energy again. All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you. Oh, she'd almost forgot. And the starfish is about regeneration, so they can regrow a limb. Well, that's what I have for you, pile 3. Sending you so much love and light, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.